And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenge.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Cook in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, the Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Here's Cook. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. With the drive. Pass to Capella. Clock at 4. Hunter with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting in transition, making it easy.
Now Collins. Now here's Bogdanovic. Dort defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovic. The shot by Cook, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Capella. Dort, the pass to Lopez. Rebound Atlanta. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Bogdanovic, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Cook. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Inside. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. Puts it up from 12. That shot off the mark. And the Thunder going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Dort. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez with it. Guarded by Capella. Lopez can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Dort. Good D by Bogdanovic. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 31-point game against New Orleans. Dort finds Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Up top, Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The drive by Dort. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Collins. He picked up 15 in their last win against Phoenix.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Capella in the high post. Bogdanovic on the wing. Fires from the corner. And the jumper falls for him. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
The Thunder have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
Pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Driving to the basket. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Wright's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Hawks making a change here. Outside Herter. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wright. Into the lane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Capella. Here's Cook. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he makes it on the layup.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Thunder with a lead. Now Wright. Really had troubles in the loss to New Orleans. Couldn't find his rhythm. Lopez passes to Dort. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the Thunder making a change here. Allen's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Lopez. Wright outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's on Danilo Gallinari. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Reddish gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Thunder shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Allen on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Allen, the pass to Johnson. Deflected!
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Here's Caruso. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Caruso. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul. Jerome's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Here's Gallinari. It doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Back to Jerome. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Allen. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Jang, and a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you can see that Gorgui Dieng takes that long frame and adds tons of muscle, now able to weather the contact.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Ty Jerome is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Johnson. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Allen. Here's Oklahoma City now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Hunter against Williams. The teardrop. Hunter can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
For Atlanta, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's a Kongwu, covered by Johnson. Pass to Jang. 5 to shoot. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Jerome. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lopez in the post. He's against Jang. Oh, misses the dunk. The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Pass to Hunter. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 35% for the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Dort, he's checked in for Jerome. Cook, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lopez. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Lopez in the post. He's against Jang. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Now, how great is it to see Brook Lopez dominate the game, taking over with his mastery of the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Johnson against Collins. Pass to Jang. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Cook. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Bogdanovich against Williams. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. And it's Thunder's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hunter. Stolen by Collins. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 16.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
Bogdanovich up top. Dort defending. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10 on the take. Oh, wow!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Knocked loose. Williams with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Williams' shot is good.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And the Hawks shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Hunter. Johnson against Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 12. Drives to the hoop. No good with a layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Hunter, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gallinari's checked in. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Thunder have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Reddish is checked in for the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Here's Lopez. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari against Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Caruso. Herder defending. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Herder can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Lopez. Collins defending. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, there's the alley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Lopez. He shoots. And that one hits the back iron. And the Hawks shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Herder. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. He got it off in time. Not going to go that time. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A nice show being put on tonight by Brook Lopez. He had 16 points, 4 block shots, and 1 steal.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Brook Lopez getting it done today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Cook in at point guard. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 10.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, tightly guarded. No good there. Collins with the defensive effort. And the Hawks shooting only 36% so far in this game. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Capella inside, covered by Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Another shot.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Cook, that's good.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Cook. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Hunter. Off the left rim and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Dort against Collins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Bogdanovich, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Cook. Now here's Bogdanovich. Over Dort. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And the Hawks with possession here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dort against Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Capella. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Capella's got 9 points.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Capella. Oh, sweet move. And the layup good by Lopez. Lopez has got 20.
They're really working the paint now.
Collins outside. Now Bogdanovich. Dort defending. Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Collins. Second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it. Collins has got his second basket.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
And the Thunder call time here. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Wright's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Gallinari. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Herter, guarded closely. Pass to Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Dort, right side. Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Lets it go. Got a piece of it.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgui Dieng.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Dieng. The Thunder pull it in. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Caruso. And a strong finish with two hands.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Pass to Herder. Here's Jang. Back to Herder. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Pass to Gallinari. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Herder.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Reddish.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. The Thunder shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Wright drives it. A minute 31 left in the third. Back to Bradley. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Muscala, he's checked in for Bradley. Yep, that one goes. Reddish has got 9. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Inside, here's Okongwu. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Wright, driving inside. That shot off. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Reddish. Wright with the board. Allen on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Muscala, the pass to Wright. Back to Muscala.
You got to credit Zhang's defense. That miss didn't just happen by accident.
Off target, and 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Alexei Pokusevski, Mike Muscala out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Muscala with it. Here's Jerome. Back to Muscala. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside, Hill. Pass to man. Here's Reddish. Allen defending. Here's the three. Reddish misses. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And Muscala with the slam.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Here's man. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Reddish. Allen defending. And Reddish gets it to go.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Pokusevski. 4 on the clock. Allen with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Deck, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's man. It's hauled in by Baisley. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
And you know, Grant, with Baisley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Baisley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
So he gets them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Allen. Shots blocked. Here's Reddish. Pass to man. Here's Deck. Allen defending. Outside, Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Atlanta again missing. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Jerome, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Deck. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Deck's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Cook. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Oklahoma City shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Here's Cook. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good.
Bogdanovich.
So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Jerome. Five on the clock. Here's Lopez. No luck on that one. Capella with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up to the rim. The steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Here's Cook. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the right side from about 19. And again, it's Atlanta.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
For the Thunder, Bradley, he's checked in for Lopez. Baisley comes in for Johnson. And Okashevsky subbed in for Williams. Deck, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mann comes in for Cook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. That one goes in. And he's now got the double-double.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Bradley. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Deck. Collins passes to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition, here they come. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pure from three-point range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Down low. Deck inside. On the wing man. Blocked. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Pass to Baisley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, ripped away.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Jerome. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, and Bradley with a block. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
All white.